Okay, good evening everyone. Welcome to Mack's Public Hunting Outdoors. On this channel I do a lot of radio stuff in the hunting off season and during the hunting season. Today's no different. We're doing a review on this Radioddity CB-900. Awesome radio. They sent it to me free. I'll have to put that as a disclaimer. Now, they also sent me a GMRS radio a month or two ago. I got a video on that. I'll post it up high right there or in the description. But anyway, this is an awesome radio. The main thing I love about this radio is this meter right here. We'll get to it later, but I'm telling you it's awesome. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the features right here. Then we're gonna do then there's a function you can do through here or the mic. Let me show you the mic right there, down up function right there. So if you see me changing some of the functions out of the picture, I've got the mic out of the picture, just changing that. We're going to do a power test on the meter. This thing gets out good power. Then we're going to show you a mod on it, and then hopefully we're going to listen to people talk on it. That may be in between certain things if I can flip through the channels. We'll listen to the weather channel in just a second. But love this radio. Short time I've had with it is $119 right now on Amazon. Pretty sure that's right. I'll post a link to that in the description. But let's get busy. Let's show you this radio. I'm going to cut it off. Cut it back on. Here we go. See if I find me. Somebody's screaming. We'll cut that down. We'll show you this. Like I said, here's the meter. It's on classic. You got a noise blanker and an A and L at the top. The middle's A and L. At the bottom is off. We're gonna leave that off. The next one is off, the noise reduction. And you can set it down here, and you can set it right here, or with the mic. We're gonna take that off. You have a box. That's off now. It's on box. Set. You can set the sensitivity with it. Pretty awesome. We'll leave that off. CBPA weather channel. There's the weather channel.
Temperature of 73. In Greensboro, it was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 69.
There you go. We'll cut that down. Put it back to CB. You have FM and AM. I love that feature. I'm getting ready to order a walkie-talkie that has FM, and I have one other radio over here to my left. I've got a video on it that does FM, but I haven't talked on FM on it because I didn't have another radio of FM. You've got your receive and transmit light right there. It goes from green to red right there. Channel selector, obviously. Then you got your volume and squelch right here. The squelch is the back one. Volume's right there. On and off as well. Mic gain, I usually keep that set about 3/4 of the way over. RF gain about the same. And talk back. Alright, let's start at key beep. We got the key beep on. We want to change it. We just do that. And you can do it with this button right here, the channel selector. You can do it with the mic. Let's put it on. We're doing a video, so we need some noise, some music, whatever. Okay. Now let's go to Roger beep. We're going to keep that off. If you want to change it, just push it in one more time. You got 6 different ones. Let's do that off. Push in. Dimmer. Push in. There you go, dimmed. Bright. I like it bright. Let's go to the next one. Display type classic. With what you saw at the beginning of the video is classic. Let's do S meter. Now let's go back. That's your S meter right there. And I'm going to zoom in on these. You can see this a little better. There's your S meter. Bar graph. There we go. There's your bar graph. Pretty cool, but I like the classic the best. Classic. There you go. I like the classic the best. That's just, it's classic. It's a great looking meter. Alright, now we're back on this. Let's get back on the functions. Hold it in. Electric, that's where you have a dynamic or electric one. This is if you got a 500 ohm or 1000 ohm mic. We'll leave it on electric. Okay, here, let's go to the next one. You got your scan type. You got the timer squelch. Let's do that. Echo. Hit it again. You can change from on to off. Like I said, you can do this with the mic as well. Echo volume. Pump it one time. Press it one time. Let's turn that down. We don't have echo on now at all. Now let's turn that. Echo delay. Change that. We're going to leave that there. Weather alert. We'll keep that off. Timeout timer. Let's change that to 5 minutes. SWR warning. I changed this the other day. It's at 2 to 1. I saw somebody on the internet had theirs at like 6 to 1. That's crazy. My Antron antenna is like 1.0 or 1 to 1. Let's go back here. PA, we're not going to mess with that. Auto squelch, I got off. Hit it again. You could turn it on, off, leave it on. Pretty awesome. Weather squelch, reset. We're back to square one. Awesome radio. Let's turn this back up. Okay, you can see the red right here kind of blinking. It's not blinking. That's just a kind of a digital effect through a camera. But anyway, let's power it up. We're on channel 17. 3.81. 3.8. Dead keying. Audio. Getting almost 9 watts. Let's go, that's about mid-range. Let's go up to 40. See what the dead key is. Audio. Getting almost 9 again on that. Now let's go to 1. Dead key. Right at 4 watts, dead keying. Audio. Got 10 watts right there. So this radio does really good on the output. Now we're going to show you the mod on this thing. And then some of the functions are going to change. Okay everyone, I've done the channel mod. Let's turn it on. Turn that down a little bit. You'll notice the first thing, there's a D there. So CB is going to be band D, obviously. But let's go to the power meter first. And let's see if this channel mod... Oh, let's back up a second. You take off the bottom cover where the speaker is. Just make sure you don't pull it too far or drop it so you don't pull on the speaker wires. And I'm going to post a picture right now. Okay, that picture, you can back up and pause on it. I've got it circled where you'll see a little jumper thing that has 1, 2, and 3. You take it from 1 and 2 to 2 and 3. It's really small. If you got big fat fingers, just be careful you don't lose that little piece. But I'm telling you, it's the simplest mod I've ever done. It's awesome. So you can already see we got a D. Alright guys, I'm not going to be as proficient on this as somebody that's had this mod done a couple of weeks. But let's look at the power. Then we're going to come back and look at the functions. There's a low power and a high power now. Okay guys, now we got high power. I had to play with that a little bit. Let's go back to 17 first. That's where I started on the other one. Dead key now almost 8 watts. Audio. I saw 16 right there. That's pretty good. Let's go to 40 like we did on before the mod. Dead key in 7.5, almost 8. Audio. I saw 14 right there. Let's go to 1. Dead key 8.8, almost 9 watts. Audio. Audio. I saw 17 watts right there. That's pretty awesome. Alright. Alright guys, you see it's got a D right there. If I double tap this real quick, right there you can change from E. See how the frequency changes? H. Listen to me how many we got. Let's say that looks like an A. I don't know what that is. A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. You got 12 different banks of channels. What does it A? 12 different banks of channels right there. So A. So you got 12 times 40 channels and more, because I think it's given on D. Let's go back to, this goes back to D right there. On D I think I saw a minute ago, yep, in between channels right there, look. So you've got an awful lot of channels now. Now let's see. Look at this, you got FM deviation now. That wasn't on there before. Timeout was, SWR warning, PA. 5 kilohertz. Look at that. You got 3 extra functions at least. So you've got several more functions after doing that mod, and you've got a you-know-what load, a crap load more channels. I'm gonna tell you, this radio is awesome. Let's get this thing. We're on D. Let's get on a regular channel. Got a lot of skip coming through.
Alright, dude, you take care, buddy. Alright, we'll catch you tomorrow, man. I was just out here doing some venting because of the Gal Talk groupies, and I'm glad I got to be out here on the radio, on national radio. And Fireball sitting on me.
Well, Super Bowl is going pretty good tonight. But guys, I can tell you right now, this radio has impressed me. Not just saying this because they give it to me free. This radio has impressed me more than any radio just a few days out of the box. I've only had this thing like 2 days. So guys, check the link in the description. Awesome radio. Check out my link to my video, my other Radioddity GMRS radio. That's an awesome radio. Got a lot of watts on that one. Able to hit repeaters. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.